Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, we're going to be looking again at the top crypto gainers, where you should park your money so you can pack money out. Again, where you should park your money so you can pack money out. Now, if you look at the world of crypto right now, the cryptos with the highest volume obviously are Bitcoin, Tether, and Ethereum. But if you put your money in any of those, you're going to lose money. You're going to lose money because when you're looking at crypto, you're not just looking at people that have, or rather, cryptos that have the highest volumes. It's more in depth than that. So you have to do indexing. So you look at indexing, you get a moving average for 3 days compared with the moving average of the fourth day. And then it tells you whether or not to invest in crypto. And then also, even with the volume of transactions in the last 24 hours, if you look at where they're coming from, you can actually tell, okay, this crypto is being pumped artificially. If I put money there, I'm just going to lose money. So if we take into consideration all of these things, I think the best crypto today will be Blockz, number one, Blockz. Now, I told you about Blockz yesterday. If you put money in Blockz yesterday, you'd have made some money today. Now Blockz is up 10% today, or on its own just today. I think it's going to go higher. It's going to get up to as much as 15 to 16%. So you have a chance of making between 5 to 6% profit margin, which is not a lot, but then it's better than losing money. So Blockz. And then also Stellar is up right now about 8%. Now, if you look at Stellar has done in the last 24 hours about $234 million worth of transactions, which is for crypto like a coin like Stellar. That's a lot. That's a lot. So obviously, there's a lot of confidence from this coin, and it's coming from everywhere. It's coming from Europe, continental Europe. It's coming from the Indian subcontinent. That's the volume of transactions, as well as Cambodia, Thailand, China, and then Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Now, that area, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, is a very, very good determinant factor to see whether a crypto is going to go up or not, because it's a new hotspot. A lot of people are investing in crypto in that area. So I would say Stellar is quite good. Invest in Stellar. Now, the room for growth with Stellar is going to be higher than the room for growth with Blocks, because Blocks began to pump yesterday. So it's still pumping, but Stellar is just coming out. It's just coming into the groove. So if you invest in Stellar, there's a chance that you might make as much as 10% on your money on Stellar. So I would recommend that you invest in Stellar. Now, also, there's VeChain. VeChain. Now, in the last 24 hours, the volume of transaction for VeChain hasn't been much. It's about $64 million. But then we're looking at indexing. Indexing is something that, look, they have a trajectory that is going upwards and forwards. So right now it's up by about 7%, but I would invest in VeChain. I think that you can make as much as between 8 to 9% on your money. Between 8 to 9% on your money. And then also there's Casper. Now, it's not Casper the Friendly Ghost, Casper. No, it's Casper with a K. Like, the Grand Chess Master Kasparov. Now remove the Rov. Just Casper. K for Kilo, A for Alpha, S for Sam, P for Peter, A for Alpha. Casper. Now, Casper is up 4% from indexing. Now, when we're looking at indexing, I'm looking at the indexing right now. It's telling us that it's going to go up a further between 5 and 7%. So I'll put some money on Casper. Now, Krypton DAO is looking good, but right now, the indexing from Krypton DAO is not complete. So it's going to be complete probably in about 6 hours. So at that time, I will know whether you guys should invest in Krypton DAO or not. But for right now, I will stick to Blocks, Stellar, VeChain, and Casper. Now, Bitcoin Cash, I told you guys to invest in Bitcoin Cash over the last couple of days. Right now, in fact, in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin Cash has done about $1.3 billion worth of transactions. But I'm not sure, looking at indexing, that it's still going to go up, marginally. Right now, Bitcoin Cash is trading at about $230. It might go up to 231 or $232, but then the profit margin there is not so much. And then you see, to make this profitable, what has to happen is that the profit margin has to be high enough whereby it can take into effect the risk. So where the profit margin is not very high, and these are cryptos, these are risk assets, the risk is always high, then I will say don't just invest in Bitcoin Cash. Stick to these ones I've talked about, and then in about 6 hours, I'll tell you whether or not to invest in crypto DAO. Now, if you watch this and you have questions arising from this, put your questions in the comment section of this video. My staff are going to bring them to me, and I'll do my best to respond to each and every category. But then you have to beware of spammers and scammers. I will never ask you for money, never ever. I don't have any assistants named Emeka or Namdi, and so if anybody's asking to pay money into a special account, look, that's a scam. Everything I do is for free. Now, this is the Apostle of Prosperity on the market saying, God bless you.
But Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is